Welcome. In this e-learning module, I shall demonstrate and make you understand how to add fastener holes to die plate to assemble the strip guide plates. Set the view of the die assembly to top view. Observe, we have not yet added the fastener holes on the die plate for mounting the strip guide plates. In this e-learning module, we shall add them. Right-click on the die plate and open the die plate in the new window. Let's create a sketch for the location of fastener holes. Create a position sketch on the top surface of the die plate. Sketch two infinite horizontal lines. One for the rear strip guide plate. The other for the front strip guide plate. Convert the infinite horizontal lines into the construction elements. Sketch two infinite vertical lines. One for the screw holes. The other for the dowel holes. Convert the infinite vertical lines into the construction elements. Let's sketch the points for the location of the fasteners. Sketch 2 points for the screw holes of the rear strip guide plate. Sketch 2 points for the screw holes of the front strip guide plate. Sketch 2 points for the dowel holes of the rear strip guide plate. Sketch 2 points for the dowel holes of the front strip guide plate. Create edge distance dimensions for the screw hole positions. Create pitch dimensions for the dowel hole positions. Update the edge distance of screw holes to 15 mm. Update the edge distance of right side screw holes of the front strip guide plate to 10 mm. Remember, this is done for full proofing. Update the pitch distance of dowel holes to 15 mm. Swap the window to die assembly. Measure the distance between the die plate's front surface and the fastener hole's center on the front guide plate. The measured distance is 42 mm. Measure the distance between the die plate's rear surface and the fastener hole's center on the rear guide plate. The measured distance is 43 mm. Swap the window to die plate. Update the dimensions as per the measured dimensions. Make sure the sketch is fully constrained and exit the sketcher workbench. Create an up to last threaded hole of size M5 with metric thick pitch. The thread engagement between the screw and the threaded hole should be 1.5 times the thread size. Hence the thread depth should be 7.5 mm. However, it is always better to have 2 to 3 mm extra thread depth. Hence, we shall design the thread depth of 10 mm. Apply a user pattern and create all other screw holes. Create an up to last dowel hole of dia 5. Apply a user pattern and create all other dowel holes. Swap the window to die assembly. Set the view to top view. Change the view display to the wireframe. Make sure all the holes are aligned. Change the view display to shading with edges. Set the view to isometric, and fit all in. Swap the window to die plate. Set the view to isometric, and fit all in. Save the die plate. Swap the window to die assembly. Save the die assembly. Swap the window to die plate. Let's create the relief holes. Relief holes are provided from the bottom of the die plate. Relief holes are provided the screw holes to remove the screws, in case they break. Relief holes are provided to dowel holes so that the dowels assembly and disassembly become easy. Create a blind hole of dia 6 mm. Provide a thread depth of 30 mm minus 10 mm. 30 mm is the thickness of the die plate, and 10 mm is the thread depth and the required depth of dowel holes of dia 5 mm. Apply a user pattern and create all other relief holes. Set the view to isometric, and fit all in. Save the die plate. Swap the window to die assembly. Set the view to top view. Change the view display to the wireframe. Make sure all the holes are aligned. Change the view display to shading with edges. Set the view to isometric, and fit all in. Save the die assembly. Swap the window to die plate. Set the view to isometric, and fit all in. Save the die plate. With this, we have successfully created fastener holes to die plate to assembly the strip guide plates. That's all in this e-learning module. Thanks.